everyone, Tim Schofield here, and it's almost time for spring cleaning. I know my house really needs it, not only vacuuming, but also mopping as well. And that's where the ECOVACS DEEBOT X8 Pro Omni comes in. This might actually have the best mop in any robot vacuum I've ever used. Big thanks to ECOVACS for sponsoring this video and sending over the DEEBOT X8 Pro Omni for us to check out. ECOVACS calls it the Ozmo Roller Water Renewal Mopping System, so that water stays clean as it's mopping your floors. It's also a roller mop, so not just those spinning brushes, and we'll talk about why that's better for your floors. Of course, the X8 Pro Omni can vacuum as well at a really high suction rate. It can identify objects, move around obstacles, and a lot more, and we'll test all of this out in this video. So let's get started on the new DEEBOT X8 Pro Omni. Now just take a look at the design of the X8 Pro Omni. It is really clean. I like the color accents. I like the texture actually on those water tanks. It just gives it a really premium feel. Below the water tanks, you'll find a dust bag, so you won't have to constantly keep emptying out the robot vacuum. It will do it on its own. And speaking of, take a look at this robot vacuum, equally premium looking. At the bottom of the DEEBOT is our first look at that Ozmo roller mop. We'll really dive into that, and the Zero Tangle 2.0, which we'll test out. We'll actually put hair into that section of the robot. All right, I really want to dive right into that Ozmo Roller self-washing mop. Yes, it will self-wash itself as it is mopping your floors. This uses the same technology as Tankle's patented constant pressure water renewal technology. The Ozmo Roller instant self-washing mopping is the most advanced mopping technology yet and sets a new standard for mopping. Fresh, clean water is delivered to the mop through a 16-nozzle array to effectively remove stains, prevent streaks, and provide uniform water flow throughout the cleaning process. And as I mentioned, it has a roller mop with increased downward pressure, actually 10 times more downward pressure, so that it will scrub deeper into your floors. Now, the DEEBOT X8 Pro Omni solves one of, if not the most important pain points when you are mopping your floors, and that is making sure the mop stays clean. The mop pads can get dirty when they roll over dirt. Maybe there's a spill, maybe you have some condiments on the floor, and it gets all over the mop pads. In comparison to a traditional spinning mop that I have in front of me here, this will have to go back to the base station to clean itself. So while it's continuously cleaning your floors, until it goes back to that base station, it's not going to have the pads clean. On the flip side, with the Ozmo Roller, since it does continuously get clean water flow to it with those nozzles, it actually will constantly clean itself. So even if it does go over a stain or a spill, it's going to clean itself so it can continue through and not have to go back to the base station to clean the pad. And I've used both. I have the spinning round mop pads and also roller pads as well. This one is very special because it will clean itself as it mops. But I will say in terms of just cleaning in general, the roller pad does a better, more efficient job. As I mentioned, you get more downward pressure, first of all, so that's going to scrub deeper and make sure you get those stains. And also, there's no gap. So some of these roller mops will swing out, and what that does is leaves a gap in between them, so it's going to have to continuously go back and clean those stains. And again, without the downward pressure, without the water equal across the way, it's not going to clean quite as well. Here's a perfect example. I actually set up a demo with a spill of ranch for both vacuums, and you will see that the roller mop just completely wiped it away in one line, whereas the circle mop just did an okay job, but not really, considering it left over ranch. So again, it's just going to take longer to clean the floors, and it doesn't clean quite as well. And again, it needs to go back to that station if you want to clean the pad. By the way, this Ozmo Roller is spinning at 200 RPM. It's crazy fast, so it's going to scrub away that dirt and grime, and the constant self-washing mechanism keeps it clean through the cleaning process, so everything is streak-free and very hygienic. And in combination with Tankle's patented constant pressure water renewal technology, I found that all of the stains, all of the spills, maybe I knock over some ranch in the kitchen, or I have stains by my front door because of the snow outside, it cleans it with perfection. On top of all of that, you get True Edge 2.0 adaptive edge mopping technology so that it will extend out. The mop will extend, the side brush will extend as well, so the edges of your house are fully clean in a precise way. Even if it's something that's round and it's going in a circle, it still will get those edges. So you know your floors are gonna be really clean, those edges of your house are gonna be clean as well, but what about the vacuum side of things? With 18,000 PAs of suction, this is really strong, especially when you compare it to other robot vacuums out there. That suction's perfect for cleaning up dust, debris, dirt on the ground as well. And in combination with their Zero Tangle 2.0, it's perfect for sucking up hair, which I know is a little gross, but I did a full demo of it with a clump of hair, and trust me, there's going to be hair around your house, especially if you have pets. The X8 Pro Omni has an anti-tangle cyclonic comb technology. It has a 45-degree V-shaped angled bristle at the bottom. This prevents hair from becoming trapped between the brush gaps, and then the 18-centimeter V-shaped rubber strip, which will push hair towards the central suction inlet to make sure it gets sucked into the dustbin. Finally, the V-shaped comb mechanism is located at the center and combs through the hair gathered by that cyclonic flow. This high-frequency action will loosen the tangled hair and make sure it gets sucked up and not tangled in the brush. ECOVACS has integrated AI to make interacting with your robot vacuum even easier. You can even use your voice. This allows you to use unique commands like clean under the couch or on top of a specific carpet. Maybe you're watching TV and you notice it's getting pretty dirty in your home theater. Check out this example. Okay, Eco.
At your service.
Vacuum the home theater. And yes, you don't have to worry about carpets at all. It does a really good job vacuuming dust and dirt out of the carpet. That roller will dynamically lift up and down depending on when it goes over the carpet, and you can fully customize this. You can have it treat it like a regular floor. You can have it avoid the carpet. It will detect the carpet for you. And again, it's really nice that that roller will just lift up and then go right over the carpet and clean for you. Whether you're mopping or vacuuming, the Deebot X8 Pro Omni uses AI VI 3.0 obstacle avoidance, so it can sense what's around it and clean along every object. I found that the obstacle avoidance and detection has been fantastic, especially with that edge cleaning. It really does a good job around objects when cleaning. And then of course, if you have a cable, a shoe, or something on the ground that's in the way, it detects it. Make sure not to just slam into it. It will avoid it. This is thanks to the integrated DTOF sensor, a True Edge 3D structured light, and an AI camera. This will also perform really well in low light conditions. And don't forget that really good looking Omni station. It's an all-in-one cleaning station. It actually has dynamic hot water wash, so it will adjust the temperature based on the room type and the dirt level. You also have 63 degrees Celsius hot air drying with rotating roller drying. So yes, every part of that roller mop is going to be dried when it is docked. Everything's done automatically. Even the cleaning solution will dispense automatically. The dust will collect automatically. The tank in the robot will refill automatically. It can even intelligently detect dirt. So if it notices a lot of dirt on the roller, it will do another cleaning cycle or even a second mop pass if it thinks that the floor is still dirty. If you're interested in the Deebot X8 Pro Omni, the original price is $1299.99, but during the pre-sale and launch, it will be 10% off at $1,169.99. The pre-sale's from February 11th to February 17th, and the launch is February 18th to March 2nd. I will be sure to link to everything down below, but I have to say, having the self-cleaning mop really is a game changer. It's so nice knowing that the floor is constantly going to stay clean because it doesn't have to go back to that base station to clean itself and then come back to the dirty floor and re-clean it and then go back and back and back. No, this one doesn't do that. It will clean all the way through and your floor is spotless. I love how clean the design is. It's very slim overall. The suction power is great, and not having hair getting tangled just makes it even more hands-free. So that's everything on the Deebot X8 Pro Omni from ECOVACS. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Again, everything is linked in the description of the video down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and as always, thanks for watching.